The old soccer skills coming back into play. All right, there's nothing that'll go right through you and create more benefit in less time than a good barbell move. These good barbell Olympic moves are amazing. Most people ignore them. Average fitness enthusiasts ignore strength training as it is. I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see me. Squat and press. Squat, what do we have on here? 45 on the bar. 5 on each side, 55 pounds. So that's only not quite 25% of my body weight. And you can see how much I'm working underneath that. But I have recently gone from the small bar to the big bar to the 5s on each side. I just did a set of 10. This is going to be a set of about 6. Barbell, squat, and press. Keep the power rack close by. Set that right back down in there, heart rate at 98 beats per minute. The interesting thing that happens is that initially it's like, man, should my heart rate be up higher than it is right now at this moment? It's only at 98. I'm much more out of breath than that because you got a good anaerobic move here. Move without oxygen. So your body's pulling short-term energy supply from the muscles to get the work done, and then it starts to catch up. So now I'm at 140, 145 beats per minute as my body recovers. And that is the beauty of these big strength training moves like this. You can incorporate them into your circuits, into your workouts on separate days or on the same days you do your aerobic stuff, and it is going to take your physiology to a whole new level. Enjoy that one. All right, what's next on the list? Caught me midstream here. We got a new whiteboard up here. We're evolving. Every day goes by. There's something new down here. Be sure you're tuning in. We've done LM, means landmine. That's the attachment down at the bottom that allows you to hook up the barbell. I've done those. Barbell squat and press. Barbell bent over row. Now this one I have to be careful with. This one puts a little strain on the low back. I've already done one set of this. So for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to pull out the shorter bar. It's a 25-pound bar. Bend it forward now. Bend forward, lock your abdomen in, scoop that belly, draw that belly button back up and in, and just pulling that bar into your chest. 4, 5. This is more work, I'll tell you, for my hamstrings and my low back and my hips to hold my back in a position that prevents the strain in my low back right now. That's the strength I'm having to build in this skilled movement pattern before I can go heavier again. So it's important to remember that. It's not always the exact muscle groups that you think you should be working or where you should be feeling it, because you're building skill all the time in the weight room so that your training program can continue to evolve over time. And you have to do that very carefully. That's the benefit of a really good personal trainer and fitness coach. They will help you do that. 90% of what I see happening in terms of personal training inside a gym, not doing that the right way. So be careful, be selective, find your guru, find your expert. All right, now just to round that out, let's bend forward again. 1. Drawing that belly button back up and in, sticking that butt way out. Weight evenly distributed, if not toward the back of your heels, back of your feet. As soon as you start to feel that tightness in your low back, it's good to just come up on out of that. Move on to the next thing, which is barbell deadlift. So this is kind of a killer combination. Barbell squat and press, barbell bent over row, barbell deadlifts. Now again, you want to be careful how heavy you're going with your deadlifts. Where did this workout come from today? My daughter Anna, who's been working hard down here during the pandemic, getting stronger, getting fitter. She was coming to me and she said, "Dad, these workouts that you've been creating for me are not hard enough. We got to take it to another level." I said, "Very good. That's what I want to hear. Let's get after it." So that's where this workout came from. Now I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see me. It's a relatively light deadlift. For me, on this particular day, in the context of everything else I did this week, it's enough. 3, again, drawing that belly button back up and in, scooping. 4, 5, and I'll tell you, I felt this. Yesterday, I was out walking the dog, and I jogged about 10 yards, and I thought, oh man, I'm feeling the difference, the benefits of all this strength training as I go outside and walk and do the other things I do. It's starting to pay off. Okay, that's enough of that one. Again, with that one, sitting back on your heels, driving through your glutes, keeping the pressure away from your knees. Breathing, heart rate's at 147. So you can see if we can keep this going, we got a nice little aerobic workout going in here. I'm not going to be down here very long. We're going to move on to, now, what I had Anna doing was that barbell bent over row in combination with barbell deadlifts, which I just did, in combination with an alternating barbell step-up move. Now you can do step-ups holding weight in a variety of different ways, but this is a really good functional way to do a step-up. It's different than normal. This is a nice low step. We move this bench back underneath the rack because we're going to the bench press to finish off this workout today. So we're going to slip that right under there. This is a skinnier barbell, less weight. In fact, I've had this barbell set was part of my very first home gym back in San Francisco. Little tiny 2-3 room apartment with a tiny little kitchen, and Laura was kind enough to allow me to build a gym into the extra room along with my office and a buddy of mine. Brad, if you're out there, man, I miss you. He used to come over. We used to get workouts done in there. It was a lot of fun, very effective. We had a nice bench press, some plate weights, dumbbells, just the basics, just enough to get it done. So you can see this is just your usual step-up move, up and down. Again, drawing that belly button back up and in. That's about 6 or 8 on that left side, leading with that left side. Now I'm going to lead with the right. 4, down, up with the right, down. 7, down. 8, down. And what you might start to feel is